Hi, Wes. It's really good to see you. Today, we have an important discussion, protecting your money against a bear market depending on your age. The S&P's recent decline into bear market territory has taken a chunk out of a lot of retirement accounts. Should we sell? Should we buy the dip? Of course, the advice is going to differ depending on your age. That being said, in the past, buying the dip during periods of low interest has paid off. So is that what you're advising to young investors right now, to buy the dip?
Absolutely. And that's because the time horizon for young investors is obviously very extended compared to those that are retired now or
Mhm.
those that are just about to. So, as you mentioned, there's been trillions of dollars, in fact, 3 trillion has been wiped out of retirement accounts. But if you are young, still in the accumulation phase, this is the time to kind of take that contrarian viewpoint of actually increasing the amount, if possible, that you can save and put into your retirement accounts now, because then your future wealth is actually going to be a lot better when you're buying the dips over time.
Okay. So you mentioned the accumulation phase. Of course, retirement is about the decumulation phase. Retirees need the income, they need to tap their accounts to cover expenses, which is why retiring in a bear market is so stressful. Just take a look at the 10 worst bear markets. I can't imagine what pre retirees or retirees are feeling right now.
It can be very nerve-wracking because,
Mhm.
again, those that are recently retired, it wasn't too long ago that they were just like the younger investors in buying these dips. But now that they've got this bucket of money saved up in 401ks and IRAs and so forth, it's all about creating cash flow out of that to help supplement their income needs, right? So
Mhm.
sometimes for a lot of people, and this is actually conversations we have with prospective clients and current clients, is bridging that gap of the income that they need to live out their lifestyle. And sometimes it makes sense to use a portion of that, actually insure it, much like we do our homes and cars and so forth, and insure an income stream to make up the difference between what they need and what they have coming in.
Mhm. And one of those guaranteed income streams could be an annuity, and sometimes annuities get a bad rap.
Absolutely, and there's a reason for that. Some of them are extremely complex, expensive, confusing. But at the end of the day, I think that if you're an independent advisor, which if you're working with one, I think you already know this, that they can evaluate, just like we do here at Patriot Wealth, many different kinds of annuities from various carriers, the ones that are the best rated, and most importantly, provide the best payout to you. And at the end of the day, that's what matters. So while they can be complex and confusing, they can be a great tool in a retirement plan.
Right, and then it doesn't get so stressful when you're looking at the S&P decline right there, so you don't have to rely on that. So as retirees, again, look at these returns, and we are living in a bear market, they should, as they try to determine whether to tap into their 401k or their Social Security benefits, should they consider a Social Security bridge?
And that bridge, what that's referring to is tapping into their 401k while their benefits are delayed. Because every year that they're delayed past your full retirement age, it's about an 8% increase, which is pretty attractive. Just be sure that you're not burning the furniture, as we say, during that time period and using up too much of your assets. And realize that this is a flexible kind of dynamic thing when it comes to planning, because you could get, say, a year or two into your delayed period. But if we're in a bear market, it could make sense to change course and turn that spigot on so you're not drawing down so hard on your assets if your income is not being supplemented from
Mhm.
another guaranteed income stream.
I see. And this is why this is such an important conversation to have, but clearly complicated. Wes, if somebody has questions for you, what's the best way to reach you?
Simply shoot us a note at info@patriotwealthnc.com or give us a buzz 919-322-4114.
All right, Wes, thank you very much.
Thank you.